Hello everyone and welcome to North Dakota Today. Happy Friday. I don't know if it's just me, but I felt like this week was very long.
Everybody you talk to, I just saw Marley in the hallway. She's like, oh my gosh, I finally made it to Friday. What a week it's been. And so I think for a lot of people, just because it was kind of, freezing on Sunday, but it was kind of nice this morning.
It was. Yeah. I walked outside and I was like, oh, I was expecting it to be way colder than it was, but.
You had your Glowsticks yesterday, so how was your rave last night?
So good. Went to bed at like 8.
You went to bed at 8. Wow.
Literally, 8 o'clock is like bedtime, if not earlier.
Did you go out trick-or-treating or anything last night? Or
no, I went to bed at 8.
Well, we went out trick-or-treating last night, and all the lights are pretty much, everyone was off the streets by 8 o'clock. So.
I will say I was kind of sad because I live in a neighborhood that has a good amount of kids, and no one came.
Really?
I feel like a lot of people are doing more like trunk or treats or going to like the mall or Courts Plus or like big events like that. So I wasn't super surprised that happened, but at the same time I was like,
you want a couple to show up.
Yeah, I was like, oh, bummer. And then I realized that I didn't leave my light on, my porch light on. So that was probably the reason why, and it's probably my fault.
Grumpy Abby was like, no,
we're done. The Grinch came out early this year. But I want to hear about your experience trick-or-treating, like you said.
We had so much fun last night. So we went out and about in the neighborhood, and I got a couple of great pics, and I'll talk about it. But here's Isabella as Clara from the Nutcracker, and then her friend was Cleopatra, but it was a little cold out, so we had to throw a bison hat on. So that was super fun. And then they're running around, so they were having a great time. Here's another pic of me. I was freezing.
Not having a good time.
I was
all in black.
Bundled up. Okay, here we go. So anyways, we had a blast. They came home with a bunch of candy. But what was so fun is at least I just have kind of forgotten about when you were, 9 years old, how you would sprint from house to house and what'd you get? Oh, let's trade and all those things. And there was a couple of houses they had mummies, and Isabella would kind of
walk around them. She wasn't sure.
Trick or treat, yeah. So that was pretty fun. And then we get home, and she's just, both her and her friend are diving in the candy, and I'll trade you this, and do you want this? And
did she get a lot? Was it?
She's not a huge candy fiend, but she definitely got a ton of stuff. She's gonna bring a bunch to school today and give it to friends and things. But
that's so sweet. I'd have been like, you didn't go trick-or-treating, that's on you.
But it's just so nice to see, those days where you're like, oh my gosh, I have a bucket of candy and I get to, it was just such a great,
it was
fun
the best
time.
Day ever.
Yeah.
The best day ever.
So we had a blast.
Did you hit a couple homes that had the king-size candy bars?
I think they got some full bag. I kind of did the back thing because now they're getting older, they said. They wanted some more.
Oh, Dad's in the back.
Yeah, can you just kind of hang out back here, Dad? So I did that, and so they got some great stuff, but the houses were decorated well, and it was just kind of fun to see people hey, trick or treat.
I love that.
I do too. It was really, really good. So.
Well, and people weren't the only ones getting in on the Halloween spirit yesterday. Some fun residents at a zoo in Ukraine's capital were treated with special Halloween treats as they were served carved pumpkins filled with different food. Raccoons, they fought over, pumpkins filled with vegetables, nuts, and raisins, while, I love this, a gorilla, elephant, and bear were served other delicious carved pumpkins that had their favorite treats inside. I think that's
it's awesome.
I think that's so funny, and visitors were obviously super excited about the Halloween celebration, and they got to see the up-close encounters of all of the animals getting in on their Halloween treats.
Can you imagine little kids being that excited to get vegetables and carrots and stuff?
I am, though.
You are?
Even when I was little, okay, my roommate,
wait.
Listen.
What?
My roommate Taylor always makes fun of me because I'm craving a salad.
Okay, that's fair.
A good chicken salad.
I'm talking as a little kid.
Oh, easily. I loved broccoli. I wanted broccoli with everything when I was little.
But if a family would have given you vegetables for Halloween, you would have been stoked about that?
The baby carrots, probably.
Oh my gosh. You are so...
I mean,
that is classic.
I'd probably be like, where's the candy? But I'd probably be like, oh my gosh, carrots, I'd still eat them.
That is so fan. You were like trading people for the baby carrots.
I know. I was
you
like,
got
give
baby
me
carrots?
I'll take your baby carrots. Have all the Snickers.
I love that. All right, I asked Cordell to do this for us today because ¿sabías? Did you know that the state with the fastest growing Latino population in the country per capita right now is North Dakota? So, to pay
Look
tribute
at
to our Mexican friends here in North Dakota, we want to help you celebrate Dia de los Muertos, Day of the Dead. Sí.
Ooh.
So this is down in La Ciudad de Mexico, Mexico City, where they're celebrating the Day of the Dead today. So it's 2 days. Today they celebrate any sort of infants or young people that they've lost in their lives. And then tomorrow they celebrate kind of the older people. And have you ever seen the movie? There's a Disney movie out, Coco. You know, yeah, me too.
Coco. I actually watch that movie quite often.
So it's such a great movie,
right?
Right?
It's so good. This is amazing.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Could you imagine if that was just like in the road in Fargo? I don't know what people would do. Oh my goodness, it even has the little dog.
Yeah, it's got the whole shebang. So if you don't know Day of the Dead, Coco will help, but it's a day where Mexican families pay tribute to their lost ones, and they for example, one of my friends is from Mexico, and so she says, yeah, so I'll go out and she'll get telenovelas for her abuela, her grandma, and then her grandpa, her abuelo used to apparently smoke cigars, so she'll put a cigar up for him. And
wow. And I too, just watching this video, they get so creative. I think it's so beautiful.
There's something about Mexico, I literally could move there yesterday. I just I love the culture, I love the people. It's just...
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's fantastic, right?
That is, I just wish I had that talent too.
So
it's an awesome holiday, but
to all our new, Mexican people that are here in North Dakota, bienvenidos. Welcome to North Dakota. So hopefully they get a chance to kind of go, I'm going to celebrate today. You know what we need? And there are some really good Mexican restaurants in town, but I want that one where you just kind of feel like you are in Mexico, in Cabo, and Mangoes, he said. Mangoes is one that has got that vibe. But, and they do a great job, but it's connected to a gas station. So it just feels weird when you walk in and you're like, okay, I'm transforming myself into Mexico, pero,
right. This past February, me and one of my best friends from high school, Stacy, her cousin got married in Mexico. And so I was her plus one. And I can't remember where we went. Do you remember me talking about it?
Yeah, you told me that you went to, it wasn't Cabo, it was on the other side. So it was more Mazatlan
it was
or Cancun.
Not Mazatlan, not Cancun. It was right in the middle.
Culiacan, did you go to Culiacan?
No.
Have you seen what happened in Culiacan, the city in Mexico? So they caught the hijo of Jose Guzman, the cartel guy, his son. The cartel shows up. And just go on Twitter or go Google Culiacan, and you'll see it was insane. The cartels made it like a war zone. People running for their lives, and they ended up having to release the son of Jose Guzman, the cartel. It just...
Okay, no, we didn't go there.
You never know. You might have.
But the place that we went and the resort we were on literally had the best... the best guacamole I've ever had in my entire life. And they would make it fresh every single day, and they'd make it in front of, oh my gosh, it was hands down. I have, even now, I'm don't even want to eat it anymore because I'm doesn't compare. Doesn't compare. They've just stepped the bar so much. They had something else there that was really good too, but I can't remember what it was. But Stacey would get it at every meal. But man.
There's just nothing that replaces the 90-degree sun in Mexico beating down on you by the beach. You've got shrimp tacos, a cerveza, some lime.
Unless you're getting attacked by seagulls.
To me, that, when I have those moments, I am in heaven when I'm in Mexico. It's just... Una cerveza, por favor.
Yeah, please, one-way ticket. I'll go. I'll head to the beach right now. But we have to talk about this because it's winter here in North Dakota.
I was just going to say, we're going to go from the playa in Mexico to this. Okay.
But hockey season. So you're going to want to remember to sign up for your chance to win a 4-pack of tickets to the Fargo Forest. To register For your chance, go to valleynewslive.com and click the contest tab to get registered for your chance to win those tickets. Make sure to tune into North Dakota Today every Tuesday to see if you are the winner. This contest is, of course, sponsored by the Fargo Forest and Buffalo Wild Wings.
Also, remember to join us for the Farmers Union Insurance Bison football pregame show. Kicks off at 4 o'clock tomorrow. Our outstanding team will talk about all the big game with the Penguins, the Youngstown Penguins. And then the game is at 5 o'clock. Unfortunately, only on ESPN Plus mañana. All right, stay with us. We got a great show coming up for. Oh, I always forget because I guess you and Lisa watch the Coaches Show. So the Coaches Show as well, 10:30 a.m. on KX4. Thank you to Coach Entz. And Coach, if you have 4th and 1 again this week, just go for it. You're going to score. All right, stay with us. A lot more coming up right here on North Dakota Today. I think we're going to be whipping up some wonderful, warm apple crisp. Stay with us.